They roll down to the studio and wonder what's playing, and they're going mad. I'm thinking, yo, do they know this is like the first time I made some shit like this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so the tune that just played was Suspect Reload, who joins us in the studio right now. Big Sus, what are you telling me? You good?
We in there. What's the deal?
Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. I'm glad to finally have you in the building. Like you were saying off air, we've been fans from quick.
I've been seeing the support.
I'll
be real, I'm not even on Twitter like that.
Yeah.
But then I pop up on Twitter and it's like, genuinely, like, you know what I'm saying? And man them are always represent. Man them and the sister. Like, but you know, always representing. So I thought, you know what, my manager showed me like, yo, you man hit man up. I thought, alright, cool.
Yeah, had to.
You know
after the project
connect
as well.
with more people, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what going.
100 after the project as well. Project was bumpy.
Respect.
Bumpy. But yeah, what do you call it? So let's get to the questions, yeah. Because the first question I want to ask, a very generic question, but when did you clock that you wanted to start pursuing music properly? And I asked that question because I remember bumping into VP, shout out 90s Babies podcast, back in 2016. And I can't remember what event it was. But he was telling me that he had a friend or like a family member that was coming out of pen soon and was jumping onto the music thing heavy. He said he had the FBG dropping. And then I heard the FBG the following day,
yes.
And I was like, yo! And I think we had our show a couple weeks after that, so I remember trying to get like VP to pattern you for our show in like 2016 time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like at that time, had your mind set that it was the music thing after you came up with it?
No, definitely not. Them times I didn't think there was like what I wanted in life.
Yeah. So when did you come to that conclusion? If you have come to that conclusion.
I think I have come to that conclusion, but I think it's like now.
I hear that. Yeah, I hear that.
Like now, it's like you can see him up. You can see what I'm doing, bro. You can see
100.
You can see if I'm serious about something, how I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know, not saying quality of music wise, but it's more about how I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? Like movements I'm making, like the type of music.
Quality being there.
Control.
Quality being
you know what I'm saying? Like there's a quality control, but at the same time, I've got like now.
Yeah.
I'm like being more of an artist, like you know what I'm saying, like and so there, like I feel like
now you're ready.
I feel like now is the only time that like I'm actually dead serious about it.
Next question, I have to ask about Flyo.
Yeah.
Flyo is definitely one of the coldest producers in the game.
Literally. The
two of you. One of the coldest duos in the game. My personal favourites in terms of like rap producer duos, there's not too many people who are really doing it like the two of you.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't even know if there's many like rap producer.
Not many. Like in the UK, like I can only really think.
The only other one I've heard of is like M Huncho. Okay, Hassan J5, M Huncho, and Quincy.
And Quincy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
and
that's the only other like, you know what I'm saying? But like for me, again, like that's all like how we're creating a sound. This is why you can't put me in no genre, like you can't try and do me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my thing is just like it's natural music, and we're just creating whatever we think like is the, you know what I'm saying? Not to say like he don't make beats and he thinks no, that's not it. Or, you know what I'm saying? Not to say like I might be like starting something and be like, nah, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like so therefore like what is getting put out is definitely always of the highest quality. Like always. That's what's important.
How did you two meet? Like how did that relationship?
I met Flyo through Jesse.
Okay. Mad. So how long have you known Jesse for?
I've known Jesse since a kid, man.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like just always in the
ends. Jesse's like just young boy growing up. I might see him a couple of times. He knows another one of my little young G's.
It's
like, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Little things might happen. He might end up patterning something for me. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. But like,
of course.
Like Jesse.
Ends tails, innit?
Yeah, you know how it goes. It's just whatever. But it's like, Jesse introduced me to Flyo.
Mad.
And on the first day I met Flyo, I made Wonder What.
Okay.
And that's when I'm thinking like, what the fuck? I don't even make shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, what's going on here? Like, I don't make shit like this. Like, Wonder What is like a mad song for me. Like,
mad song.
Different style, different, like, I felt like, yo, like, even like Giggs was meant to be on it from the start, but he was doing his album shit. I didn't even want to bother him.
Yeah, that was landlord time.
Yeah, landlord time. He said he wanted to be on it, and I'm thinking, alright, cool, he said it, but like, I don't want to bother you because I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And my shit's dropping when I say it's dropping.
Yeah.
So here, what I'm gonna do a second verse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because this thing's cold. So I went back and done a whole another second verse. Bruv, he was even in the video. Like, he ended up being in my party, and he's like, hold on, I swear this the thing me and you was gonna like. It's very, you know what I'm saying? And then he jumped to the remix.
Yeah,
so like, the remix was meant to be the get me. So like, I won twice them times there. I'm thinking, yo, I'm already like, yeah. Then we done the mad thing.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yo, like this shit's, yeah.
110%.
Like I gotta keep Flyer with me.
100.
But these times, the next day after I met Flyer, I went and, like, bro, like this is not even like, I remember having like some random like two white girls, like one of Flyer and Jesse's, you know what I'm saying? The little central babes and that. They rolled down to the studio and wonder what's playing, and they got mad. I'm thinking, yo, do they know this is like the first time I made some shit like this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you're preying it like,
yeah, like I'm like, yo, okay, I'm never gonna forget. I'm never like that for me was mad. Like I was thinking, yo, they don't know man's from nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they're in there fucking vibes into that shit. Like it's a club track. Like these guys only go to them sort of.
Yeah, them
so
central,
if you know what I'm saying?
Fair,
in my head, I'm just thinking whatever it is now is bullshit anyway. But it's like them times there, this is how I'm making it make sense.
Yeah, I hear you. So was that all before the FBG track, or had that been recorded, after FBG?
I'll be real. Alright, so FBG come about because we had made bad tracks. FBG wasn't even there yet. We had made bad tracks. FBG wasn't even there. I swear down. Obviously, FBG dropped first, yeah?
First drop, yeah.
But I'm telling you, Wonder was the first track me and them made, yeah?
Hey.
Boom, now. So what had happened now?
Yeah.
We'd made bad tracks, and this DJ A-Class, who compiles like bare mixtapes from various artists all over the city and mostly South London, but So bam, and he hit me up like, yo, Sus, what you saying you're back in the studio? Because he's been like following me from like when I was rapping on YouTube before, like you know what I'm saying, like as a young G, like. So then he like, but he's just always been on me to, you know what I'm saying? There's a few people that just always been on me to rap and that. Yeah. And so my man's been like, yo, Sus, yo, you're back in there, let me get something. And I was thinking, you know what? I can give you something I got, you know? But then all the stuff I'd made them times I was thinking was just too hard to give him. So I thought, you know what? He was hitting me up and they, like a couple of days before the deadline of it, he hit me up and I thought, you know what? Today, A-Class, I'm gonna go studio.
I make something for you.
I'm gonna make something for you.
Yeah.
So I made that.
Yeah.
And like that's why even in the ad-libs, if you listen properly, like I'm saying, A-Class, I'm actually, I made the song for him.
Yeah.
Like, just for his take, like, on some gang shit. But then the thing was too hard, obviously. So I just started, like, so we ended up shooting a video, obviously. It wasn't his track to keep, obviously.
I hear that. How was the reaction? Well, like, how did you take the reaction? Like, did you know it was going to be as big as it was at the point you dropped it? Because that's like a hood classic.
What did we put in again? Like top 10?
Top 5, fam. No, it was in the top 10 of the conversation. It just missed out the top 5, like our top 5. But that's a classic.
What was in your top 5?
We had
just out of curiosity.
Pain is the Essence.
Yeah.
Talking Hardest.
Steamboat Touch a Button. Pow.
Yeah, that was it, Pow.
And what was the 5th one?
I don't remember. We switched something out. That's why I'm
switched
forgetting it.
Don't Waste My Time for Pain is the Essence.
Yeah, that was it.
But there's a 5th one that's big. But I know the FBE track just missed that top 5.
Yeah.
You feel?
No, those are very respectable.
Those are like.
That's
what I'm saying. But FBG being what it is,
and
because it still shuts down dances. And it's what, like 4 years old now, coming to 5 years old.
5 years.
Did you know at the time that I've made something that would literally last? Cause
nah, man, I didn't. No. I don't think like, but I don't make no music that's like bullshit, bro. Like respectfully,
I hear that.
I don't like try to do nothing. I don't try to copy nothing. I don't. So therefore, like whenever it drops, it's gonna be brand new. It's gonna be me. Like it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? the only problem I have is sometimes I level up so much that certain songs are like, oh, I can't drop that.
Drop it anymore.
Then times I was thinking small.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I might be talking about like one day I'll fly jet or some shit, and like man been doing that. You know what I'm saying? This man can't like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like certain things. That's the only problem I ever have. But it's not like I copy no one. I don't.
Yeah.
Like so my thing is like
individual.
however it's gonna sound, like, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that. Cool. I've also got to ask about Buck.
Yeah.
Big Buck.
A big homie Buck.
I've heard you refer to Buck enough times.
Rustler.
Your big brother.
Brother moves down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother type figure.
Serious.
How far do you and Buck go back, and how instrumental has he been in your career? Nah, Sus is having trouble with
Bro,
this
my
mic,
mother's
you know.
30, bro. These guys don't want to pattern me. They want to watch me fiddle around with the thing. It's cool though.
Yeah.
Man's a pro.
I've heard you refer to Buck as like a big bro type figure.
Yeah.
Enough times. How far do you lot go back, and how instrumental has he been to your career?
Oh, Buck, man. Buck's been instrumental in everything, bro.
I hear that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my career and life.
As a person.
You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro? Like, that's big bro for a reason, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
I hear that.
like, I don't know what else I meant to say. It's deep, man. It's deep. Yeah.
So it goes
I
way
didn't
deeper
want to
than
go
music.
into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough, I hear that.
Trust me.
I just wanted to jump into the latest project. Obviously, you mentioned Gigs, you know, when he was supposed to jump on that track with you.
Sure.
Obviously, you guys have had a bunch of tunes together. What do you think it is that works so well when you guys are collaborating? Like, what do you think it is that makes you go back to Holly him like, yo, I need you to jump on this track? Like,
It's no mystery, bro. That's my favorite artist. Like, that's my favorite rap artist. Like, there's no joke. Like, Gigs is actually like, it's been that way for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, there's no mystery. That's bro, innit? So, so it's not. So for me working with him, sometimes it's like it's not even like people don't even see it as anything. Like it might not be like, oh my God, Sus and Gigs.
it just makes
You know what I'm
sense.
saying? Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Big bro at work.
like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But, like, man's always gonna want to, like, I'll be real, fam. I'm always sending him shit like, yo, this sounds like you. Like, this, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna take what, like, you get me what he wants and what, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's calm, man. I'll be real, though. Like, my thing is just, like, that beat, bro. Like, say, like, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, just sound like Gigs,
Who
innit?
the fuck else am I gonna put in?
Of course,
It makes
You
sense.
know what I'm saying? But let's be real. If I weren't with him at his studio, I wouldn't have even heard that beat because True Hippie was working at his studio doing bare beats.
Yeah.
And that's the same producer for Buff Baddies.
Oh, okay.
So this producer was at his studio doing the shit.
And you heard
And I heard that beat. Hollow's just like lying down on his sofa like cooling. I'm like, yo. I just went in the studio, shut the door, and just told bruv, run that again, let me see who I'm going. He wasn't gonna jump on it, like, and then he just jumped on it.
I hear that.
Like, it wasn't like nothing, like,
Planned in.
you know what I'm saying? But it was in his studio, it was on his computer, he ended up just lacing it up for me. That's that. You know?
Organic, innit?
Yeah, literally,
Always
it's
the
always
best way.
organic, and that's why I guess, like, it's always organic, like, down to my brothers, like, down to my guys, like, anyone you see me with, bro. Organic to the T. So therefore, like, it's not like man's, oh yo, I got this project coming up and it'd be nice to have you on there, you know what I'm saying? It's not that, and and even if it is that, and I've sent a track to my guy or whatever, and he ain't got back to me, it's not even that deep. Like, it don't mean we're not gonna make something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I proper respect the thing. Like, it's not even that deep for me.
The track on the project with you and Gigs is one of my favourite on the project. But obviously, now we're in lockdown. Like, I would love to hear that out. I would love to hear it. But
it's coming though, man.
outside is closed. It's actually closed.
There's been so many opportunities for it to like ring off, for there to be like tours and like
I know.
performances.
As you were saying, you just managed to sneak in.
Yeah. So we just managed to sneak in Halloween.
Yeah.
Insane.
How did that go? Did it go off?
It was sick. I won't lie.
Where did you lot do it?
We did that Oval Space.
Oh yeah, because that is your spot. Like you've had a couple
that's
of
the
times
that's the
at
spot
Oval
I've been for the last couple of years. But this time, so Oval Space like a 1,000 capacity venue, but we had to cut it down to like 350.
Of course.
Because of spacing.
Yeah.
And then some extra stuff, but I don't want to sell my secret. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I'm not here to tell people about common law.
Yeah.
Or whatever them people do. Man's thing is just, we patterned it up, it was above board, and it was sick. Like, it went down, vibes, and who knows, that might be the last party of the year, so we're fucking
probably will be still.
The way the numbers
Trust me.
moving.
Get it.
But how do you feel not necessarily like performing this project?
Pissed.
Yeah.
Because
I
I feel
won't
like
lie.
performing for you is like one
Because
of the things people go to.
I had hella weebs on the day the project dropped.
Yeah.
So, like, I couldn't even perform the tracks off it because it was just like no
It was
point.
too fresh, no one heard it.
And I wasn't trying to make it like some show. I wasn't trying to make it a show. It was just a party, but obviously I dropped nothing to prove that day.
Yeah.
You get it?
Fucking
Like,
banger.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, yo, let's just vibes. Like, it weren't nothing about.
Promoting.
Yeah. Like, I wasn't trying to have some mad show and everyone that's coming there, 350 people. Like, I don't want you lot to feel like Sasuke brought us out to just perform his music. Like, like I know you lot know I'm lit. That's cool, isn't it? Like, we just have a vibe, innit? Like,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it will come.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but a proper show is needed.
And Sus Live, fam, if you ain't been to a Sus show, please pattern up.
Leicester, I remember like 2016, innit? You come to one event. There were 2 other artists in it. I won't name them in it, but they were moving a bit stiff. Sus came on.
That's happened many a time.
And he was like, fuck it, I'm coming down there in it with you,
Oh
man.
my days, I remember that.
Came in, started
Turning
mosh
up.
pitting, turning up. I swear to you, I was like, yeah, this is it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, fam, we
That's
need a
what's
Sus
up,
Live show.
That's certified for
Our
me.
thing's been that from the jump, do you know what I'm saying? From nightclubs to like.
Just energy.
I'll be real, like, certain times man used to get pay the peas and throw it back in the crowd, like, man was trying to really show them, and, like, man, this ain't no,
different.
like, when I ask for money,
Yeah.
it's gonna be sick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
pay me. Like, I'm pulling up here on my bus, like, you know what I'm saying? We got a driver, the man them are rolling deep, like, get me 6 man in the Viano, like, we're rolling 30, like, when I ask for money, you saw how I've been pulling up.
Yeah, 100.
Do you get what I'm saying?
100.
So
you get your
like,
money's worth.
Yeah. So right now, all you're doing is paying expenses to get me up here.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know that. Like,
I hear
but when it's time, you're gonna know. Man moves official. How the movement is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how like man command man get it. Like it's a movement. Like the brand is important and. Yeah, like we're not going to no show and it's not getting turned up, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking Dubai and that, bro. I've been to Dubai where these rich cunts are just looking at you like you're a bloody show lion or one of these monkeys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the performance? Because that's what it is in certain cultures. Like, if your club ain't got a performance, the club ain't good. But not that the people in this place are coming to dance and go mad to the song. No. They're just standing there like, you get it, you gotta turn this fucking place up like this. This is not a joke, like it's an art, like.
Like, even talking about like the brand and stuff like that. Obviously, Say It With Your Chest, that video, you did it with Bafik, innit?
Come on.
See, Bafik, that's when I knew from there that you're taking the visuals seriously, innit? Is that the direction that you want to continue? Like, what would you even do in terms of visuals? Like, would you like a short film, documentary?
I'll be real, like, Bafik, like, top director, like, Hector Docker was working on that as well. Sick, like, directors that I've worked with, that, whatever, but the point of the matter is, man's thing is just, like, the creativity is limitless, like, do you get what I'm saying? So, like, when man makes these shit, I always have a thought to it, like how to like direct the video or how to do something. What a good director can do for me is tell me sick cameras and sick ways he can use his camera
to bring
that vision to life.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I don't need an idea, but what you need to tell me is like, yo, boom, we can get you this thing here, and it straps to you, and when you move down, the camera moves, and if you move this way, the camera moves with you, and I'm like, yo, what the, it's attached to your waist, like, it's big, like, it's a big rig, like, in the track, like, we're just there, like, we're actually just making it happen, but it's like, yeah, bro, like, that's what a sick director can do for me, and I'll always have, like, high respect for them, because you know your thing, like, you know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might think I want to be driving or whatever, you think, alright, cool, so when you're driving, I'm going to stand out and shoot you from this corner on this road. So man does this turn 100 times or whatever. Not like
Yeah.
people like that are thinking out the box for me. Like this is what I need. Like
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying. But I always have like some sort of vision that I
Yeah.
want to go with, and like fortunately for me, I just come across like good directors, or I also see like quality things and like certain people stuff
Yeah.
that I think, you know what,
I can need,
it's like, you know what I'm saying.
Even like creatively, obviously gone from loading, still loading, reloading. What's the idea behind the titles of the album?
Are we
So
working
it's-
towards something?
Do you know what I'm saying?
What's the end result of if something's loaded?
Fully loaded.
Album.
Exactly.
I hear that.
I didn't even think that it could be the album, but I didn't even think the album is me being fully loaded.
I hear that.
What, dropping one album, does that mean you're fully loaded?
True,
True.
true.
Could be a whole film, could be a whole series.
We'll
like-
have to wait and
Okay.
see, innit?
Do you get what I'm saying?
After
But that's
see.
like
It just leaves
the
it open.
idea behind it is, yeah, I'm loading, like I stepped in the game, I look like I must have a deal, because
Yeah.
I'm lit as a, yo, you get it? Like everywhere I pull up is heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit's just running everywhere, I look like I must be on a deal, but no,
Yeah.
I'm just loading. Like, get me, next project, like, no, I'm still loading. Do you know what I'm saying? I worked with Rinse on that one now, so now we're working with corporations, but still commanding what we're doing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm working with corporations, but it's still my sound. There's no, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is what's important, like, because me personally, like, I ain't got like problem with people that take deals. I got a problem with if you got a deal and it's
they
not
try
working
and-
for you.
Yeah. And then they try
And it's
chop
not
the
working
sound
for you.
and
Do
shit.
you know
like
what I'm saying?
control your
Like,
own
now you're
thing.
not doing things that you wanted to do and
Course.
whatnot.
You need the
That's when I
freedom.
feel like, yeah, you're a joke, man.
Yeah.
But if the shit cutting right, bro,
Yeah.
like,
Of course.
play the ball, bro. You know what I'm
Course.
saying? Like tomorrow,
Yeah.
I promise. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
for real.
so for me, like it's just like the growth. Like, but
Yeah.
now, like we're working with corporations, but now we're still loading. Nah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my brethren say I brought this on myself because I used to say stuff like, yeah, if something happens, then we might have to reload. And then I look at us like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now we're reloading, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. We reloaded, and it's like, yeah, man. I think I'd say like I'm probably like 60% through the album right now,
Sick.
and it's like, yeah, that's the move. Like,
So is that coming next then, you think? Or it
yeah,
might be
that's
something?
what's next.
What's next?
Okay. I remember seeing like when you went to Japan.
Yeah.
That was, and seeing the reception out there for you.
That was crazy.
Like, was that a stage where you were thinking, wow, like,
Them
music
niggas
could be
in
a serious
Japan
thing?
get it.
You see what I'm saying? Because the fact that you were like what, thousands of kilometers away from
Mad.
and
Miles, fam.
went to Japan,
Fam.
Man,
And they're
it's
still
going
turning
crazy
up.
over there.
Mad.
With PNF in it.
Mad. And it's like, yeah, like I pulled up there with Places and Faces sounds. And like, bro, it was just sick though, like how like everyone knowing the shit, knowing the song.
Mm.
Yeah, mad humbling.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, of course, I'd seen some videos of like my song being played in the maddest of places,
Yeah.
like mad celebrities or mad like corners of the world, and but then at the same time, like really being there.
I've seen it live.
Yeah, but you see me, even if I'm like anxious about something,
Yeah.
like you wouldn't see it. So man went there on a greasy thing, like went there like thinking you lot better respect this shit.
Yeah.
And they was actually just respecting the thing, and I'm like, oh shit, my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, so then it was like, yeah, like it was just sick, man, sick. All those stuff, like we went South Korea as well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
same reception, like
Mad.
we've done bits, man. We've done bits, Africa, like
was like that?
Nigeria, Ghana. That was dope. It was dope.
When did you go to Nigeria and Ghana?
We did Nige. What's that thing called, bro? We knew something like
Native land or was it that
Native
one?
land.
What year did you
Shut
do
up.
it?
Great,
I did
great
it
in
in
that.
2018.
Oh, okay, because I went the year before.
Do you
I
know
was
what
going
I'm
to
saying?
see you on the 2018 line, I think.
Yeah, I went
Fair.
2018.
You were fuming.
I was
Lit.
feeling.
It
I
was
was
lit.
feeling.
And yeah, like just like more places to go, more places to
course.
see.
So yeah, I mean, I wanted to ask you, and this is a question I've never asked like anyone before, but you see your thing, like you've said, I feel like you're very like individual. You've got your own sound. The team seems patterned. Like, what do you think is missing? Because from my point of view, like we're all huge fans. Do you feel me? Like your thing, like to us, man. and to our friends, like you've been like you're consistent, drop after drop, just always shellers. It's like, but like I still feel like, of course, there's still people that ain't clocked on yet, innit?
Yeah,
so from your perspective,
from my perspective,
what do you think is missing to really take you to
I
where
don't
you
think
should be?
I don't think nothing's missing. I don't think nothing's missing, or that, or there's something I'm not doing, or you know what I'm saying. Like I'll be real, like it'll be what it'll be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like because like I just feel like that's just the way of the universe. Like things that have gravitated to me, I didn't ask for them.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like for me, I'm just like.
It is what it
But
is.
at the same time, like what's comfort for me is knowing like half the people around me have like had big cosigns and I haven't.
Yeah, and you're still in the game, innit?
Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's comfort to me. That's like, I'm good, isn't it? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's calm. Like, what's the cosign gonna do? Just gonna boost your numbers. It's not gonna have. It's not gonna change the effect you have on people.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like, music is music. Like, just because someone says it's good, obviously sheep will follow or whatever, but it doesn't like to a real music lover. What they hear
it's still the same.
Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I could say to my brethren all day long, this guy is the guy, this guy, and he don't care. Like,
yeah.
It's like it's an effect that you have on whoever. So it just is what it is, man. For me, I don't really like. I don't. But what I do, and I am working on is like having my actual like sick marketing team and people that like you know what I'm saying, like because I have got like a mad network of people that I work with and do things with. So therefore, I'd want my team to be able to like boom know which DJ has to get this early and where like you know what I'm saying, like where man has to, you know what I'm saying, like doing everything yourself is actually like sometimes like mad.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I swear down, I get videos that I don't even have time to edit them.
Okay.
Like it's like I'm having to take someone's edit and run with it because I said it's dropping at 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even done
And
yet.
I said it's dropping at 6, so it's going to drop at 6:30, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't mess me up. And if and you providing the edit, whether it's like, you know what I'm saying, like. I'm onto you because it should have been provided whatever early, but it's actually mad short turnovers as well. So sometimes that I just gotta take.
Would you change that though?
What
do you think? Isn't like?
Of course, like of course, but you see where it is as well. I'm just a spontaneous person, like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna have a dinner and I'm gonna say, you know what? Where are you? Come here, man. We're shooting a video, man. Shit, it looks like a movie anyway. Like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what? My man's coming. Yeah, tell him to bring the rolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm so spontaneous that it's like, I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like things like that, and that's what keeps it fun for me.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like, I mean, I don't like it though that like I'm moving my, but I understand why it happens.
Yeah.
So therefore, like, I need to be. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, also, if you ain't noticed, like I've just been trying to drop bare songs like every 2 weeks. Give them. But the point of that is at the same time, even when I look at it and how I've done it, because obviously most of them drops was on the project that I was releasing, but I was dropping them in like 2 weeks. But what I'm actually in turn is making me listen to every track on the project.
Of course.
When I deep it, obviously the reason why people don't do it is because they ain't got the money.
Yeah. But then it makes sense.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially right now.
Yeah.
But right now, this is when those who have the bread are gonna press gas. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So that's what we're doing, like, and just like pressuring it. And
like it's interesting you say that because obviously like people these days have very short attention span. So it's good to make people like, especially if you believe that the music's of a certain quality, to make people make sure they're taking in every single track, as opposed to giving people. Because what bare artists are tending to do these days is give people long projects. I don't really understand why.
Yeah.
Like I get why, because apparently, like in terms of streaming and stuff, you make more money apparently if you have more songs. But in terms of like
I don't understand all that stuff.
Like people's attention spans, I hate like a 20-track project. That's all long. You feel me? And I feel like where you've done it in terms of having like 9 tracks, we've heard like 5 before, and then like.
It's mad. It's mad. It's so mad that when I see like a track with a project with bare tracks, I'm just like.
I'm
like, cool, I'm gonna take it in. I'm gonna take it in. I need to take it in. So
I'd be
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm
yeah.
telling myself. But sometimes as well, like fair play to some artists, like you listen to it and it's like their tracks are flowing.
Yeah.
So like you don't even realize, oh shit, like I was just, you know what I'm saying? That was 15 tracks, but it just flowed so nicely. And that's, I guess, like that's the essence of having a long track, long project, if you can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying I can't do it. Why I don't? You know what I'm saying? But it's like my whole point was reloading. I'm not staying on the reload. Like, don't get me wrong. These are some world class tracks on there.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But I'm looking forward. Do you know what I'm saying? The reload is like, and I was just saying this that in the car to my brethren. I'm saying like like the reload is like to give everybody. Like every great person in their craft or anyone like mad that's been on like the pinnacle success path, like had to take a hiatus or something happened where, you know what I'm saying, or even the deal didn't go through or something, you know what I'm saying? Like and then it's like you've had to get your shit back. Yeah. That's what that is, you know what I'm saying? And so like it's the sport.
So speaking of moving forward here, are there like can you name like 3 artists that you want to work with?
Me, 3 artists I want to work with. I said it the other day, I said Meat Mill, Brent Fires, and
Brent can get saucy with it though. Brent can.
Brent's cold.
Toxic.
Brent can get saucy.
So when I say Meat Mill, Brent Fires, and WizKid.
That would sound good.
But it's mad though, because I'm saying all of this and I don't know, but I just like would love to have a session with each of them and actually like see where it could go. Because again, like I don't write. I don't have no fucking notepad full of shit to, like, you know what I'm saying, tell Meek I got a song for you. I don't. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna have to hit the studio and flex something, so like it'll be good to know like what shit we can make, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they are like great artists that I actually might like.
Obviously you mentioned you've been working with corporations and that. You see Payday Records. I did some quick research on Payday before, innit? I know that their thing in the States is patterned like crazy. How did that like collab come about?
Again,
like,
so even like that, like they was hitting me up from like the big house and like, you know what I'm saying? And it's that for me, I'll be real, bro. I've watched bad movies where like the big artist was like in jail and was writing them letters and So I was like, yo, like it might be something, you know what I'm saying? We could pattern up, you know what I'm saying? And like man, good peoples, man. We made something happen.
So like you trying to look stateside in the future, maybe?
That was the plan. That was the plan. No disrespect to them, they didn't end up having like the reach that like out there that I needed. So obviously like we kind of like cut things a long time ago, but at the same time, like. Like that was the plan, innit? And that is the plan.
That is still the plan.
Because
your sound is definitely very applicable to
100%.
the market still.
Man just needs to get a couple of them on. Because my thing is, bro, I reckon if I was to make a track with one of these mad artists or whatever, it's not going to be a song that's just going to be big here.
Yeah, of course.
Man's going to make a track, that's gonna be cold
everywhere.
All over the world.
I'm just thinking about the Meat Mill and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man's gonna make a track, like, and that's what's important, like, because everyone can make a track with someone big and it's gonna make noise wherever you're from, and cool and that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not banging in Spain or going like next places that the bare Dominican continents these lot have on top. You know what I'm saying? Like. So that's the plan, like, my thing is like, raw, if man wants to be on the track with one of these big artists or whoever, like, you know what I'm saying, or, not even big artists, but someone like that's super in their thing, like a sick artist, like, it would be something that would be dope, it would be,
it's ringing off
get it, like, it would be mad, it would be mad, like, I'll be unstoppable, basically, you know what I'm saying, because after that, everyone will be running because they know, raw, man makes songs that taking over the whole world. You know what I'm saying?
See the potential.
My thing is not, you know what I'm saying? And so, quality is everything, man.
Of course. So what's next then? Obviously, we got the album. Have you got a date in mind at all? Or we just loading up for it and then...
I ain't got a date at all, but you know me, I'll just pop up.
So then, well, like I said, obviously, like I Syndicate, we're big fans. We've been rapping from the jump.
I was going to continue to rap. Brothers and sisters.
And I know the quality is just going to keep coming high. So
definitely, man. And that's what it is, man. when you're having fun with it and you're improving,
Yeah.
I even feel like I'm improving. I feel
100.
like my vision of a beat, like certain things I might think of, like shows me that yo, like I'm trying things. You know what I'm saying? So, like yeah,
Sick.
who knows?
So we'll see what the future holds, innit?
You get what I'm saying?
Either way, from I know it'll be fire, I know it'll be flames.
Nah,
I'm
love,
definitely
fam.
gonna keep repping.
I'll make sure
Definitely
to
keep
come
repping.
back and check my guys.